Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on chapters 175 to 176 of Yamada-kun to 7 no Majo. In other words, you could call it Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Now, I know, these recap chapters are very late, but if you understand the situation, if you kept up with my updates and so forth and so on, then you would understand what I had to go through. But anyways, that's not really important. Speaking of which, let's continue. Okay, on these two chapters right here, on chapter 175, which I'm gonna start off, we have to it that Tamaki ends up asking Yamada and pretty much talk to him privately in the student council room for his help right now, because apparently I think one of the mind reading witches is apparently going out pretty loose, and that's not really a good thing, because due to the fact that she's actually using her power and it's going out of control, the events are not looking so well. And we have to it that Yamada ends up having to see Kotori using her power for these situations, and she's causing some major ruckus by getting these students into like some awkward situations, which I could really understand, because she's apparently like pressuring them or interrogating them in a verbal way, which is really causing some problems here and there. Even for me, I would be going like, what the hell are you doing, even if I were to even figure something out. But I get to know that her objective is to actually find a notebook or something, and that is shown in 175 here and there. And apparently Yamada ends up telling Shiraishi that he has to use the power again, and she was pretty shocked about this, and she tells him, kiss me the moment you see me, okay? That's all I'm gonna tell you. And he goes like, okay, whatever, And therefore, after a couple moments here and there in the chapter 175, we have to it that events were starting to go out of place for now, for the time being, Even Ushio tells Yamada to hurry up, and try to do something else, because he's gonna be taking on the Seventh Witch's power soon. So, yeah. And that's the recap of 175 for you right there. Going to 176 now, we have to it that Yamada ends up trying to talk to the mind reading witch apparently, and after she ends up seeing her using these kinds of using her powers, and apparently she tries to ask her to help him, and he can help out, because apparently he knows what she's doing right now, and pretty much nothing that you can do to try to read my mind's not really working, because unless I copy a power or something, blah blah blah, we all know that events are not going to go your way, that kind of thing. And we all get to that point and understand that. Anyways, we have to it that Yamada sees that the mind reading witch is apparently asking the Supernaturals Club for help, and that is with Shiraishi, Miyamura, blah blah blah, we all know that if you read up to the chapter. Speaking of Takigawa Noa, she was complaining a bit at the beginning of chapter 176, which came out funny here and there. Apparently, Ushio, on the other hand, tells Yamada to stay here where you are right now, and so forth. And after a couple of small complications of talk here and there, we have to it that events were starting to look a little bright for Yamada, because the Supernaturals Club ends up asking him to join the club again, and they might need his help, etc. Even Shiraishi, along with Miyamura, and Miyamura explains to Yamada my sister told me that she actually knows you and she remembers you and so forth, so don't know what's going on, but I want you to be part of the club, And of course, we have to it that Miyabi is still being concerned here and there. Shiraishi tells him to come join us, that kind of thing. Ushio looks on as he needs to be what he needs to be, and Takigawa Noa is realizing, you turned out to be more trusted at school than I expected. And then Ushio's like, what the hell is that supposed to mean, that kind of thing. So overall, all I can say is through chapters 175 to 176, Yamada is realizing Kotori is using her power, and Tamaki's asking him for his help as the Seventh Witch, etc. And Ushio helps out Yamada in 176, and Yamada joins the Supernaturals Club again after a couple of complications with the mind reading witch. I think her name's Kotori, if I remember, and so forth, and ends off there. Don't know what's going to happen, but events are starting to roll on and so forth. I know this video is up late and so forth, but better late than never, okay? So until then, I'll see you guys later, alright? I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.